my trades online just for fun, yeah. Future fully know it's trending #1, yeah. Comments blowing up from Chicago to New York. It's happening. What's happening? I feel my heart drop. Can't make it stop. Wi-Fi connected. We're taking over. Got everybody scalping. Ooh, ooh, don't know when I'm scalping, baby. I need to guess if Kylie. Everybody scalping. Don't know when I'm scalping. Boom, boom. My phone won't stop. Notifications crazy. People worldwide watching me trade from Miami streets to the LA beaches. We're going viral, baby. Don't try to stop me when we're all competing. Hashtag trending, future stories streaming. Don't want no stopping, baby. I need to guess that's Kylie. Everybody scalping. Don't want no scalping. Whoa, whoa. Long trade, short trade. This ain't no pump and dump. Tag all of your friends. Let's take it worldwide. Future flow connects us all. Breaking down the falls. Generated profit. So when you know you got my face. We don't need no ICT, no FBG. Calling on the scalping, baby. I think that's a kiss at Kylie. Everybody's scalping. Calling on the scalp. Calling on the scalping, baby. I think that's a kiss at Kylie. Everybody's scalping. Calling on the scalping. Start, let's go.
Let's take care of the disclaimer, and once that's done, we'll get to the charts. This live stream is for entertainment and information purposes only. Please do not copy our trades. We're just trading to have fun. Many, if not most of our trades could already be closed before you even see us opening the trade on YouTube. Due to the delay of the stream, there's a latency of sometimes 5, 10, 15, 20 seconds. We're active scalpers. We could be out of the trade in 10 seconds. You don't even see us opening yet, and we're already out. We also trade offline, and I trade off camera. I have other charts, other screens, so you do not get to see the complete picture. Do not copy our trades. We are not licensed professionals. We're also not providing any investment or trading advice. Greater than 90-95% of all traders lose money. We're not responsible or liable for any of your trading decisions or losses. Please trade on demo only and consult the licensed professional. Also, finally, please read and understand CFTC Rule 4.41. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Please read and understand the rest of CFTC Rule 4.41, and let's get to the charts. Good morning. Let's start off with a sound test just to make sure that everything is up and running properly. Sounds a little quiet. Let me raise the level. Try it like this. This sounds better. A little redlining. Make one more change in Windows, and I think we're ready to go. Oh, look at that. Well, that's nice and loud. I like it. One more change in Windows. Bring it up to, let's say, 90. Okay, we're in business with the audio. Sounds good, sounds good. I'm surprised. I came in early today. After yesterday's disastrous day. And I used my puffer, so hopefully I won't be coughing today. That'll be good. You know what I think I need to add onto this? A compressor. Give me 1 second. Oh, the compressor's there already. That's funny. Strange, and it's redlining. Okay, well. That's the best I can do. I hope it's good. Yeah, after that crappy performance I had yesterday, I'm surprised that I showed up early, but you know what? It's a new day. It's a new dawn. I'm going to take it slow. I'm going to be like I'm in the penalty box all day today. And do my best. So let's take a quick look and see what's happening in the markets overnight. And I will be starting watching the opening drive trade. It's all set up to trade, automated. Oh, that's true. Let me enable counter strike on Bulenox. Start at 9:30. Which account is it trading on? I gotta see so I can watch it. Yeah, just put it over here. Okay, Counter-Strike is ready to trade, so we're all set to go. Short-term trend is bearish. And I mean short-term. When I mean short-term, I mean ultra short-term. But anyways, let's take a look at what we see on the 15-minute, which is what I always start with. Gray box is the Asian session, and I like to see if we've taken out the highs and lows of the Asian session. That's the first thing I look at every morning, and I see that we've taken out the highs, but we haven't taken out the lows. Believe it or not, for me that means that it's going to be a bullish day. Not that the lows are going to be a magnet, while it is possible that the lows become a magnet and we trade toward the lows of the Asian session. I'm more inclined to believe that we're likely to go up and never touch the lows of the Asian session. The lows of the Asian session are also sitting at the previous day's close. So that could make it more of a magnet. Let's see what price does. That's all we can do every day, just see what price does and then form our opinions on that. So if we start trading lower, if this is just a small short-term relief rally, certainly we can see the Asian lows and we can see much lower. Right now we're trading at the midnight open, 21,253. Previous day's close is at 21,195, so that's about 55 points below us. Same as the Asian session lows. We're trading at the I'd say the London session lows, even under the London session lows. We take a look at the 5-minute chart, and we've broken the London session lows already. I should fix this. I should fix this opening range. Nope. I think that's more accurate. Let's save that. And finally, save our template. Anybody see the 15-minute chart point? There it is. Okay, so well, we are trading down towards the those Asian session lows that I said we might not trade to, but we will see. We will see. 30-minute chart with the levels on it. Well, we still have these lows here that we could reach for. So that's something to look at. That's 20,950, 20,775 approximately. We stopped short yesterday at 20,990. So I'm very curious to see if we make a beeline for that. But I heard, I think it was Pine Tree Trader. Good morning, Wordchip. I think Pine Tree Trader was saying that we're down now 5 or 6 days in a row. 5 days in a row, I think, yesterday. And that the probability of a 5 consecutive days down is very low, but obviously the probability of 6 days down is even lower. Wow, excellent. Don't you ever sleep? I don't get how you keep these kinds of hours. Excellent job. I took away my balances, showing I don't even want to know, but I'll take a peek for you. 25,746. Oh, not so bad, the other accounts. I thought I did more damage than that. Thankfully for my PDL. Yeah, he was mentioning that low probability of having 6 days in a row, but yeah, it's because heavy selling doesn't come in that often. So obviously, I mean, it's kind of an obvious statement if you think about it. But I do have this trend line that I was saying, if we break it, that steep trend line, if we break it, maybe we're going to take a pause. Let me stretch it out a little more because hey, what are you doing? Let's just put it there. Anyways, that was one theory that I had, that the markets would take a break from all this selling if we were able to get over that trend line. The daily, well, we're kissing the 100 again. Not really trading below it, but I guess today we'll see. You know what? I'm going to copy this chart, duplicate a new tab. I did this before. I'm going to get rid of the Heikin-Ashi on this one. I'm going to have one version of each. I slept from 9 to 2. Okay, that's good. 5 hours. It's about what I get. But you're a lot younger than me. You're supposed to sleep more. You started your 50K funded. Good job. I started my 50K, my second one, with Bulenox. Remember the one I didn't want to pay for? Or I didn't want to pass because I was worried? Well, not worried. I want to see if they're going to pay me first. So, what do I got to do? Data series. Let's get rid of Heikin-Ashi and just make it minute. No, not minute, day. Okay, there we go. Well, this doesn't look like 5 days down in a row. To me, it looks like 4. This looks like an up day. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Today's the 5th day. Maybe I misunderstood. It's possible. Wouldn't be the first, and I can promise you it won't be the last. So let's get ready to watch the markets open. Added 165. Wow, you're adding great numbers there, man. Keep it up. Don't go for more. Don't let the greed get into your head and say, oh, if I made 165, I can go for 300, and then I can go for 600, and then you put the account in peril. I mean, obviously you do what you want. Don't listen to me. But for me, that's good advice, because when I try to push it, I always pay. Did you stop the algo stream, Nathan? Yes, I did, Nathan. No one was joining in. Were you in the stream every now and then? I could start it up again. I have this great one, 50-50. I don't know if you were watching Dexy and Counter-Strike, but I really like 50-50. It trades. The logic is beautiful. Catches nice wins, really big wins. It's kind of based a little bit on the same theory as the opening drive. But its losses are most of the time very small. I should even run it on this stream on a demo. But I'm running opening drive and I'm running Counter-Strike on another computer, so with my manual trades, it gets a little confusing sometimes. Trailing stops. That's interesting. I created this. Let's click. I created this little indicator yesterday. All it does is tell me what the high of the candle is. It marks off the middle, or the open of the candle, which is the middle of the zone where a new candle would form, because those are the entries that I like when we get below that middle. And at 21,240, that tells me at what price the next candle will form, or the opposite candle. There we go. So now I don't have to do that math in my head, you know, when you hear me going 21, 32, 42, 43, 45. I don't have to do the math anymore. I coded it and now I just get to see it. But I will still be doing the math because I watched two different. See, this is the trade I like. Right there. Right there, right there, right there. See how we got over that line? Now, of course, would be a short. And that's great for a scalp, because your risk is just up here, because a new bar would form, a bullish bar would form, and that's it, you're stopped out. But if you're going to trade for a new bearish bar, that's all the way down here. So it's like I don't know, at this point over here where we are, it's a 3-to-1. And yes, some people do argue that it's a very high probability that a bullish bar is going to form now. I wouldn't say it's a very high probability. It does depend on the market situation. Right now we're seeing really good volatility. 13 points is the average range on the 1 minute candle. Trading below midnight open, trading below VWAP. Let me just again see the levels on the 15 minute. We didn't take out Asian sessions, lows, didn't get to the previous day's close, which is the black dash line. They could act as a magnet. We are under VWAP and we are under midnight open. We'll get ready to trade soon in 3.5 minutes. And watching the, see, the Rankos came back down. You can even take a piece off. Completely reduce your risk to 0 if you were to take half off your position. And that's how I scalp the Rankos. I think we tap lower, 21,093, then retrace higher. I promised myself I would use the trade copier this week, and I'm not doing it. And then since I got myself into trouble yesterday a little bit, I don't want to take the risk. I want to recover from that. I gotta say, I put on a scalping clinic yesterday. I slowly scalped the day away using 5 lots on the micros, and I brought my Bulenox eval up to 51,457. It was at 50K. It just got renewed. Like I said, I can't even use that account. I've said that a few times already. This household already has 3, and none of them are over the reserve threshold, the safety reserve threshold, what they call there, the SRT, which has to be 52,600. So if I understand the rules correctly, they will not give us a 4th master account. I summarized the rules. I'm going to make a video on it. I'm going to come up with a video also on the updates that Topstep came up with the prohibited conduct rules, and they took one out that was vague. I know a lot of people are in a huff about the fact that you shouldn't have more than 10 combines. Combines, that's what they call their evaluations. Okay, well for now, you see, it never formed that bar and it actually traded lower. So while we may have thought there was a seriously high probability that the new bullish bar would form, and we have that exact same situation right now. You would sell short, and if the bullish bar forms, you get out. Very, 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 very tight stop. Renkos are great for scalping. There you go. Stopped out. See? Barely moved. I'm going short. I'm going to watch the opening drive. I'm going to get that on the screen. See what happens in the first minute. I'm also going to watch the 15-minute chart and the 5-minute charts. Doesn't look like there's any obvious SMTs right now. Any divergences? They both look relatively the same. No one's traded below Asian session lows yet. And both are trading below London. Market's open in 20 seconds. Counterstrike's ready to trade. And Renko system is bearish. That's it. That's my read on it. Let's get ready. 4, 3, 2, 1. Where do we go? Starting off lower. Short 37, 30-point trailing stop. Good. Good short. Way to go, man. Good job, good job. 26 seconds for opening drive to go short. I have a new sign on my computer on one of my monitors. I'll show it to you later. Here we're coming up to the previous day's close on both ES and NQ. 2, 1, 0. Opening drive is short. Why is opening drive not short? No. Did I not read it right? Opening drive is short. Order canceled. Wonderful. Started my first. Started my first trade with a loss on Counterstrike. And opening drive. Is experiencing some pain. Me, I'm looking to go short now. I'll take this trade. We'll check back in on opening drive. But I'm looking to go short. Target filled. Okay, there's one Counterstrike. And I'm going to tell you what my goals are. My goals are on these accounts, the 150Ks, to make $300. I got myself into about $1,000 of trouble in the last 2 days. So if I make $300 in each one, for 3 days I've recovered. And that's my punishment, recovery in 3 days. Fair enough? I think it is. So the sign that's on my monitor, what it says is, it says you have no more do-overs. No more do-overs, no more doing stupid mistakes. I'm trying to keep my stupid mistakes to a minimum. Okay, let's see if we can get a little bounce off here, maybe. It's funny, it looks like my charts froze. On topstep X. It's really weird. Okay, let me... Never seen that before, to be honest with you. Okay, I'm gonna have to reset my my charts. That's weird. Yep, never saw that before. The first fair value gap. Yeah, let's take a look at that. I can switch. So we swept the Asian session lows, and for me, when we sweep the Asian session lows, and if we first swept the Asian session highs, we're going to revisit the Asian session highs with a high probability. Where am I on it? We don't have a first fair value gap yet. Oh, now I wait. I thought you meant that you're going to wait for it to be traded into. Yeah, I guess you meant you're going to wait for it to be formed. Okay, we can go back and watch opening drive. Opening drive so far entered at the low, but I've seen this many times before. When the market's tanking, it recovers. I've also seen when it gets stopped out, so. I've seen both scenarios. After such an incredible day yesterday, I wouldn't be surprised to see that it gets stopped out today. But yesterday, it was up 306 points. Now it got stopped out for about 50 points, so that's a big difference. Coming up to VWAP. We don't need opening drive anymore on our charts. Let's put the Renko on this chart over here. Opening drive is finished. Traded with a loss. And we'll keep an eye on the 2 5-minute charts here. NQ swept Asian session lows. ES did not on the 5-minute chart. I'm not sure if that's an SMT though. I'm going to have to ask my son, the expert. I don't know if that's considered an SMT. Yeah, here's the first fair value gap going to form. Sorry about the throat clearing. Well, you know what? I have a button on the mic. I can just press that. Okay, we'll do that easier because it's hard to see the other setting. First fair value gap is formed. Now we traded into it a little bit. We dipped our toes into it. Let's see if we get 2 consecutive closes over VWAP on the 1-minute chart. I'll make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see it. What's the volume? 412,000 contracts. That's pretty good. Nope, doesn't look like we're going to get 2 consecutive closes over VWAP. Change the angle of my mic a little bit. Oof, it's really redlining. I hope there's not a whole bunch of distortion. Long at 89. If I lower it here a bit. Hopefully it's still good. I'll have to check it. You guys let me know. Long at 89, 69. Yeah, I like the long now also. Curious to see what we do though, because we went back under VWAP. No. Let's go. Let's go back up to VWAP. Okay, we're inside that fair value gap. And we tumble right through it. Okay. Let's see if we can catch a nice move here. $10. Get into the 20s. Can we get into the 30s? Yeah, I got into the 30s. Right now, my bias is to the downside. Wood chips long got stopped out. My bias is to the downside. Let's put on the Renkos going short. Yeah, that's what the Renkos are looking to do. Sorry for those noises if you're hearing them. Funny though, I feel like this is a kind of like a fake out. Yep, I was right.
Order canceled.
Invert the fair value gap. Yeah, I was sniffing that. That fake out. Come on, let's get down to 17. Let's see 17. Getting back up to VWAP.
Canceled.
Are we going to get to be able to trade over VWAP, 2 consecutive closes above VWAP? Let's go, push it over VWAP. That's one close over VWAP, and I guess the next target is going to be taking out the US session highs. Yeah, take a break. That's always a good idea. When it doesn't go exactly as planned, come back in, and it's one close above V. Oh, no, they didn't even close above V. It's one close above the midnight open. It's the best thing to do, is take a break. Volatility is high, so it's a little bit more dangerous to trade now. 27 points. Let's see if we can run the US session highs. Go up to 21,280. $75, close. Okay, so what's next? Let's take a look on the 15-minute chart and see what it tells us. We're trading at the US session highs. We swept Asian session lows. Remember I said if we sweep the lows after sweeping the highs, we're going to most likely sweep the highs again. Well, that's what happened. Let's look at the 5-minute charts. So I started off the day saying it's bullish because we only swept the highs, and that's before the market opened. But then once we swept the lows, I said, well, when you sweep both sides, about 80% of the time, we go visit the opposite side again. And that's exactly what happened. I guess waiting for a long trade on the Renkos, which looks like it might trigger. There we go. Let's hope this is the one. Let's break through the US session highs. Yeah, that's the best thing, to be patient, wait for the best setups. I saw a video on that yesterday with Tory Trade. Well, didn't even realize my mic was off again. I guess I did a throat clearing. Can we run for US session highs? After that VWAP bounce. Whoa, what was that? 10 o'clock news. It's a good thing I didn't have any open positions. What's the spread? The spread's low. It was just a weird blip. A lot of people got blipped on that. Okay, we poked through the US session highs again, but we haven't broken the London highs, and ES has.
Yes, this is very good. Question for Paul. A little bit more sites. This is for. Okay, I'll try to do some more. It's for a garage door and stuff. Yeah, the address is 1025 Near Street. The only sites I'm going to have is 1165.
I think the lesser of two evils is that I clear my throat on stream. Yes, I keep closing it and the volume and then I forget.
Yeah, I know. I use the line because it's just for 1165. It's
So, I'm going to take a bathroom break. Give me a second. What do I gotta do? I gotta this up and Looks like I missed a little bit of a whipsaw down and up. $26-point range. Let's review where we are. 26-point range on the 1-minute candles. We kind of made a couple of new highs on the US session. Each time a little bit higher. We're trading above VWAP, above midnight open. I was seeing that on the 1-minute chart, on the 5-minute chart. ES has broken the London session highs, but NQ hasn't, so NQ is relatively weaker today. So probably would get more follow through on short trades if the Renkos can get short. I'm going to get out of that one. The reason being is that my entry was poor. Should have been at 301. Maybe I'll get an opportunity. I'll try again. That's it. Opportunity's gone. It's too bad. Wait for the next trade. In the meantime, let's take a look at the 15-minute chart. Yeah, I don't think there's much more I can glean from the 15-minute chart. We did the triple tap. The Asian session triple tap, that's done. 30-minute, we're still staying over the midnight open. So like I said, once we broke that trend line, as a minimum, we'd see some sort of consolidation. And will the 5th day, after those 4 consecutive down bars, be green? Or will the sellers manage to come back en masse and push it lower? We watch, we watch. Not in really a good territory now, because even if the Renkos go short, we're above VWAP, above midnight open. We're kind of trading higher for the whole US session. That would tell me to get a little more aggressive with the longs, not the shorts. Okay, 338. I guess we'll wait for the next trade. Let me try just a 2-lot short here. Not too much. Based on the Rankos here, we'll put up the Rankos. We're over the line, that means we're over the midway point. So it's just kind of like a dip my toe in the water kind of play trade. I'm watching the Rankos, that's it. We get an up bar, I close the trade. Nathan, I want to discuss with you if possible. Oh, sorry, I didn't see. Have to be patient. I have a profitable model using various indicators that went long near 275. I'm just waiting. Which up? Went long near 275. That's a little bit above VWAP. Okay, so not sure. Hold on, I got a long trade. Not crazy about it because we're near the. What is that? That's 29. I'm long at 28.50. Okay, it's fair trade. I'm only long 3. I get the 400. I'm not sure what you mean when you say you want to discuss it with a bunch of indicators. You mean like to code it? Let's add a little bit to it, but okay, change my average price. And you know what? I think I'm over 400. Still not over 400? But yeah, sure. If we can talk about it, Nathan. If maybe you want to know my opinion on how you set it up. Not sure your situation if you're a new trader. I can give you my insights with a disclaimer, of course. And the disclaimer would be in the end, you have to make your own decisions in the end, you know. Okay, I said I wouldn't trade the money anymore, so I'm not going to try and get to PA to 400. 384 is good. I'm changing PAs. I'm reducing my size to 2, going to a 25K account. See, in this case, when I did good on my PA, it's too bad that I wasn't copy trading to all my accounts, because that would have been one day. One day done for all of them. I can say finally, NQ went through London highs, but look how far away we are from yesterday's high, and the ES is breaking through yesterday's high. That's that, let's call it yellow dash line. It does seem to be a day to have a bullish bias.
I'm sure he'll figure something out. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Having a nice little rally here. Let's see if I can get 10 points on this trade. I'm long at 60. Can I get out at 70? Trading off the Renko, so we get under that line, I'll add. That's my add spot. But I have to get out if we form a bearish bar. What I'm hoping is, though, just that. Exactly that. I got out of the piece that I added at a bit of a higher price, and it changes my average entry. You know what? I'm not crazy about this trade, so I think I'm just going to exit it.
You alright?
Yeah. Sim is the opening drive play. Got slaughtered today. Worst case scenario. Are you looking? Went short on the first minute and then reversed strong. But anyways, it's only 50 points. 57 points yesterday. It made over 200. Yeah, I did my puffer already. Let's take a look what opening drive actually did yesterday.
It's all in your mind.
335. Yeah, it's the decisions you make. Down to 101. So that's 235 points made yesterday. And 50-50 would have had 2 trades. Are we on the 1 minute chart? Yes. No, we're not. Let's take a look at what 50-50 would have traded. 50-50 would have gone short over here at, looks like 240, and covered on the touch of the price channel. And then it would have gone long when this candle closed below the midline, the 50 line, and covered when we touched the upper price channel. It takes 1 trade per side. This is a 2-bar reversal. Getting some whippy candlesticks here. I'm not convinced on the long trades. You know why? I'll tell you why. There's a lot of sellers, I think, still lurking in the shadows. And even though they're losing the battles, I mean, losing the war, they're winning some battles. So you go long and the market takes a 70-point dump or an 80-point dump. And then they win that battle. But then the longs come back and they start winning the war, bringing it back up. So the message is trade carefully. See, look at this dump here. 370 to 334, 330. 40 points already. Well, I'm gonna get it what looks like to be a legitimate long trade. With the Rankos. I'll dip my toes in the water with this one. Okay, well, that didn't work out. I'm short 41, stop 65. We're in what's looking to be the start of the beginning of a chop zone, potentially. Can't be certain, but it's showing the characteristics of it. Well, your short's catching some traction. Yeah, it looks like I'm looking for shorts now. Above VWAP. Not the greatest scenario. That's not an A+ setup. Or as Lance Brightstein likes to say, it's not a broken slot machine. Coming up to 10:30. She'll balance. We're inside the middle of the range. Trading down for another VWAP kiss. Let's see what happens. There we go. Gives VWAP its kiss. And now let's see what happens. I'm gonna take a small 2 lot here. There we go. Tuck in a few pennies off the VWAP kiss. Out. Okay, you got 20 points. That's excellent. Now we're coming into the bearish for value gap. Wow, that was a nice bounce off the VWAP, eh? So those are the trades I was telling you about. Oh, you don't see it. Hold on, let me move the chart. Where's VWAP? I don't have VWAP on this chart. Let me put up the VWAP. I don't have confidence in these trades though, because I got hurt a lot trading around VWAP, but I'll show you the theory. Theory is when you touch it, you don't get below it, you take the first bullish candle and you assume you're going to run from there. You can let those run far. So was that one of the battles that the shorts win, but the longs win the war? We went from 370 down to 270, 100 points, and now we're going to trade back up to the US session highs. Actually, I think it's all-time session highs. Definitely it is. There's some good continuation moves here today. The problem is, for me, they're starting on the wrong side of the bands. Markets are getting pushed under the bands and then trading strong from under the bands all the way back over the bands and then trading strong down. Took a trade off the Renkos. Let's see if we get below that line there, that thin line. I'll add. Played the VWAP bounce poorly though. Really, I should have still been holding instead of taking a small profit and then getting back in. This is what, a 2 lot. Two lot for kind of a weak scalp. $20-$25 would have been good. I had it. I could have taken it. Okay, there's my ad. No, I had a chance to get out. Bouncing higher, bouncing lower. Okay, lighten up the position, and now I'll just let the two lot run. The bearish candle is formed. I'm out. That's it. I'm out. I'm out. They take me out. They go back up. I'm getting chopped. Okay, it happens. We sit on our hands now for a bit. Let this little chop zone clear out. Maybe it's time for a refresh on my coffee. Okay. Diddling, diddling. Okay, that's cool. Alex had a good day today. Happy for him. Green on his 2 accounts. Well, price kind of looks like it wants to go higher, but whenever I say that, it goes lower. Let's see. And we got a 14-point stop on this. That was a 2-bar reversal to the downside. That doesn't bode well, but not that they always all work out. Getting up there for the buy. There's the buy. Okay, so I can have a better price. 24.75, and the system is long at 29, so I have it 5 points better. I'm happy with that. I like when I have better entries than the system. Now all I need is for it to take off. Okay, got a piece out, and we're gonna let 3 run for at least 15 points minimum. And I'll start peeling off onesies. 26.40, that's 14 points, close enough. Looks like 48, that's good. And that last piece at, oh really? I was at 43. Thought that was going to be higher. Okay, wait for the next trade, 179. Let's see if I can get this one over 300. That's the goal, 300 per account per day. And I'll move to my next account. Ah, well, timing was good on that one. Oh, I didn't go refresh my coffee. Who wants to bet if I go refresh my coffee, there's going to be a huge bull run? Markets are going to rip higher by 100 points. And if I stick around, this Renko double top over here is going to become a Renko triple top. So given that I'm feeling like that, I will go refresh my coffee. Gonna leave the mic on because I always forget to turn it back on, but close up the camera, put the be right back 2-minute coffee break, which is not in the right place. There we go. Now it's in the right place. I'll be back. The coffee's ready. It shouldn't be long. Anybody hear that I'm back? Well, looky, looky. Let's go to here. Exactly as I said, we triple tapped it. Well, no, that's not true, actually. What exactly as I said is if I'm gone, it would fly through it, and if I stayed, it's going to triple tap and then go down. And it did a triple tap and came back down. But we're still forming kind of like a bullish wedge. You know, something like in this world here. This is taking a little bit of a creative license, but you know, kind of trading within that rising channel, I would say. System is long at 36. I wanted to get in at 34. Missed 10 points. And now we have a quadruple tap at that top. 4 touches. And we get through there. That's another reason why I like the Renkos, though, because it shows you a really good picture of what price is doing. Because it is based entirely on price. No time at all in the charts. There we go. It's trying to poke through. It's looking. It's like a little groundhog sticking its head out of the hole. Is it safe? Can I come out? Well, we're holding above VWAP nicely. And we're in the upper third of the entire U.S. sessions range, and we're in the upper probably 10% of the entire sessions range. So there's strength in the markets today. Maybe that no 5 down day rule is going to kick in. We're at the lower end of the channel now. Let's see if we break lower. Sellers win another battle. Glad I didn't take those long trades. It just would have been trouble. 17. Average range of the 1 minute candles, actually 20 right now. Another long entry at 29. But we're in this little consolidation. Kind of just going sideways on the 1 minute. Make it big. Hard to scalp your way, especially this. The size of this thing is only like 35 points. If I need 10-15 points to get in, to see it start moving in my favor before I get in, there's really not much range to have it continue to go up and then pull back to exit my trade. It's kind of like the best you can hope for is a break-even trade. At this point, you have to be a counter trend trader and buy when the markets are going down a little bit and sell when the markets are going up. But I don't want a counter trend trade because it just throws me off. I'd rather just watch and wait until we see if we can bust through it, or just take a small scalp when I get a signal. So I got a signal here, and we're trying to poke through it again. There we go. I got through it. Doesn't look like we made it too far out of the gopher hole, but yep. Took a look. What is it? The groundhog saw its shadow and went back in the hole. Let's think of it that way. See, this is the area to buy if you're a counter trend trader, right there around the 25 level. Problem is, I don't know where to set my stop on that. Like, how far down do you let it go if it continues to run? And that's how I get hurt. And since I can't frame that trade, I don't take them, even when I recognize them. Like I said, you know, this is already a big move here with what we're doing. 22 to 36, that's 14 points. And then I'm supposed to go long. I don't think so. I mean, I could go long here and set my stop at this bar here, but then we can say that's a support, or that's a support. So I could set it at this bar. That's 299. That's 26 points away, though. That's a far stop for me. I don't like 26-point stops. I like 7-point stops. That way, if I can get 10, 11, 12 points, it's almost a 2-to-1. Well, let's keep myself busy with the one lot. Still following the rules, though. I can go long at 36. No longer can I go long at 36. That's gone. That ship has sailed. Yeah, why Ninja? Why would you make these trend lines not extend to the right? That was good thinking. Don't put that feature in. Make us move it all the time manually. Before I open my mouth, let's make sure that feature's not there. Attach and locked. There's no extend to the left or extend to the right. Okay, yeah, no, they didn't, in their wisdom, they didn't think that was a good feature to have for a line. Hey guys, check out my new video coming out on the association of trading in the nude. Well, at least the music's keeping me entertained. This is a good moment to meditate. Or, since nobody's here, this is a good moment to listen to my new song. I like it. Let me find it. Oh, I deleted it. That's okay. Won't take long to add it. Oh, no, it says new song. Okay. No, it's somewhere.
Posting my trades online just for fun.
Yeah.
Future slowly know it's trending #1. Yeah. Comments blowing up from Chicago to New York. It's happening. What's happening? I feel my heart drop. Can't make it stop. Wi-Fi connected. We're taking.
Oh, I know where it is. I know what it says.
Everybody's scalping. Boom, boom, bah, ah. Don't know who's scalping, baby. I need what to guess if Kylie. Everybody's scalping. Don't know who's scalping. Boom, boom. My phone won't stop. Notifications crazy. People worldwide watching me trade.
Well, the groundhog stuck his head out of the hole again. Let's take a look at the Rankos. There he is, peeking, checking if it's safe to run to the next hole. Where's the next hole? US session highs. Go, make a run for it. 371, go to 380. Hey, what happened to my music? I closed it? Oh, I changed screens. Funny me. Didn't even realize that would happen. Okay. And that means we need one on every page. There we go. I can choose to start it whenever I want.
Posting my trades online just for fun. Yeah. Future slowly know it's trending #1. Yeah.
That could be a long right there with a very tight stop. That's 56. That's it. That's a quick 10 points. Those are my favorite ones.
Can make it stop. Wi-Fi connected. We're taking over.
But you don't always get filled when you sit on the bid with that. If you go market, you lose a little bit. Let's see if I can get a fill at 57. There you go. Okay, I'm long at 58. Let's see if I can get out at 66. There we go, 66. So what was that? That was 8 points very rapidly with about 4-point risk, assuming I would get filled at the right place.
Future story streaming. Todo mundo scalping, baby. I need to catch that Kylie. Everybody scalping. Todo mundo scalping. Whoa, whoa. Long trade, short trade. This ain't no pump and dump. Tag all of your friends. Let's take it worldwide. Cause we're just in the zone. Future store connects us all. Breaking down the vaults. Generated profit. So when you know you were my face. We don't need no ICT, no FBG. Calling on the scalping, baby. I think that's a case of Kylie. Everybody's scalping. Calling on the scalp. Calling on the scalping, baby. I think that's a case of Kylie. Everybody's scalping. Calling on the scalping. So start, let's go.
Okay, that's enough. Get my what? So we do still have our bullish bias. Never went away. Quite a few bullish trades that were a little bit scary. But we're still chugging higher. We got one candle to close over the bullish, over the initial balance. Let's just check in on the NQ and the EST, 5 minutes. I'd say, what would I say? I'd say NQ is still showing relative weakness. ES is the one to trade today. Five minutes didn't close above the initial balance. Well, the candle didn't close yet. So we're still trading inside the initial balance. I like this trade. I'll take this. What did I just take? A break above the initial balance with the first retrace and a break at a high of the previous candle. Let's see where we go with that. I'll put my stop at the low of the previous candle. So I'll stop one. 67.51, so it's a 16-point stop. Hopefully we can get through the initial balance and run. I got to be patient on this one because it's based on the 1 minute chart. It could take a long time to develop. I'm going to try and add to it. I'll tell you why. Because my system is long at 71, my Rinkos. You know what? I've learned my lesson so much. Sorry, getting out of it. Why? I learned my lesson so much. Buying right at the initial balance high. I paid the price too much for that. I'll do that little trade there for the one lot. I was risking 16 points. I was long and I don't remember what, but that's already more than 16 points, 1 for 1 for a kind of scalp like that. That's good. And at 238, Maybe tomorrow I'll trade these two accounts a little bit more aggressively, because when you're in drawdown, your trailing drawdown is not going, how do I put this? I don't know how to explain it properly, but basically your drawdown now is like end of day drawdown. My gains are not bringing up my trailing drawdown, because my trailing drawdown was already raised when I was at my high water mark, and now that I'm in drawdown, now that I lost 2 days or 3 days on this account, I'm closer to my drawdown, so when I go up, it doesn't bring it back up again. So I can kind of go for it, because it really won't affect my drawdown. Like, I can take maybe a 10 lot and risk $200 on the trade. It's a good way to push the accounts fast that way, without risking getting closer to your drawdown, to your trailing drawdown. Except it's risky. Especially if I take a 10 lot and I lose and I just lost my whole day's profits, let's say, on this account. I'd be angry. And then I could start making poor decisions. Okay, we got 2 consecutive closes over the initial balance. And in a minute 39, we may get a 5-minute candle to close above the initial balance. We also have space between the 1-minute candles and the initial balance. So an initial balance retest trade is on the table now. Nathan, if you're sitting there quiet, also just send me an email. Click on my bio in YouTube, and my OBS studio disconnected. Okay. Yeah, I disconnected there for a minute. It said, yeah, just send me a message. Click on my bio, and there's a word that says more. Click on the more, and then you'll be able to find my email address. Send me a message, whatever it is that you wanted to discuss. I'll help you out if I can. I'll take a small entry for a 1 lot with this. If I can get it under the line. Let's put up the Renkos. It was on the line. Look at that, quick 10 points again. You gotta be quick. You gotta have your hand on the mouse. You can't be scratching your ears. And actually, the best thing is to put the limit order in the market. Not even to react, because sometimes even by the time you click the button, it pops a little bit higher, and then you don't get filled on the bid. Here, if it does it quick. But the reason why I don't like putting in limit orders, because let's say Trump, by coincidence, says something and the market dumps 100 points, that order will get filled. Whereas my reaction time, I'd be able to see that it's not a normal time to enter, and I wouldn't do it. So I'm taking it out. I don't like exposing myself to that kind of risk. Okay, it's better trading today, more in control. This apex was a little bit of a problem, the first one. Got a little too greedy. Shouldn't have traded that large of a size, especially since I have such a tight PDLL. I was just kind of hoping it would run. I had a good day on it yesterday. I wanted to continue my run with that, but it's okay. I just go slow and steady wins the race, right? Let's just go slow and steady. Oh, there we go. I got filled at 90.75. Perfect. So one lot. My dog's howling. There we go, $10. $10 on a one lot. Easy breezy. No risk. Can you hear the dog howling? Yeah. Mike is picking it up. Leave her be. We haven't fed her in 3 days. Let's see if anyone calls the animal police on us. I'm joking. This dog is cookied all day long. I'm gonna go along one again. See here, that's the case where you see the order. No, it's not. Let me change chart. See, my order didn't get filled. We touched, but my order didn't fill at 84. Would have had another 10 points. Anyways, I tried. Then why don't you go market? Because market, I could lose a point on the entry and a point on the exit. When you're going for 10 points, that's giving up 20%. That's a lot to give up. 20% of your potential profit. The edge is very thin on active scalping. I'm back. Wow, my videos just go dead, eh? That's terrible. It's like unmotivating to even create videos. I don't know how they just don't serve. I mean, they have like 100 million users. They can't like just throw 20 people my way. They can't even throw out a few crumbs for new YouTubers. This is too hard to trade. Yeah, I'm trading slow and carefully. Right now I'm just trading one lot. I guess I'm gonna go soon make my video on the top step situation with their rule changes and updates. Shouldn't take me too long to put together. And I'm gonna come up with another video on all the Bulenox rules. I summarized that also yesterday. I gotta do a video on the opening drive, chart setup and rules. Mike's gonna be busy during the weekend. Weather's getting a little bit better, that's good. We didn't get the initial balance retest yet. That trade is still waiting to be executed by a lot of people, I'm sure. I don't think it's too late yet. We ran up to 21,400. The retest is at about 72. A lot of people are going to front run it at around 75. Volume is 914,000. That's respectable. Gold is at 29.32. Yeah, 20. Oh, oil. What did oil do today? Oil. Look at oil. Let's put the chart up. Oil looks like it had a great day. So, remember the rules. When you have a black candle, that's how I'm marking them off. Let's take a look at all of them. First one. I didn't change my lines. Better color. 1 to 1. Trade over. Yes, you need to size it properly. This one I could see didn't go 1 to 1. Took a loss. Next one. This one's a close one. Did it go 1 for 1? Ooh, it just kissed it. So, I don't know about you, but either I'm a don't be a dick for a tick. Well, actually, I'm always a don't be a dick for a tick. Thank you, Matt, for that saying. Give credit where credit is due, eh? But no, either I would have sold, or I definitely would move my stop, or I would have let it run to a full loss, and I would have called myself an idiot. So I don't know what to call that one. Let's call it a break even. This looks like a black bar. Trade number 3. So far we have a winner and 1 break even. This one I know for sure went to 1 to 1. So we're up 2R, and then the final trade, F8. And this one, did it go again 1 to 1? Oh my God, look at that, it just kissed it, eh? Maybe we should go for 0.9 to 1. Anyways, stop would be at break even, and if it hits, then you would still be up 2R. Didn't take any losing trades. Yeah, 1R. Oh, no, we had a losing trade. Sorry, I forgot. So we're up on R, we're even. That's a break even. We're up on R, and this would be break even or up on R. Depending on how aggressive or how conservative you trade this, you could have had a good day or you could have had a choppy day. But wow, 2 trades to go like and just touch it. Almost looks like almost to the tick. Crazy. Okay, let's get back in focus. That's another trade I'll be putting out some videos on soon. It's another one of the setups that I've been trading haphazardly, following for a very long time. Probably more than a year.
And the house seems to be fine here with no interior.
Well, while I was chatting away, does anyone want to raise their hand and tell me what trade triggered? Let's make the chart very big. Let's tell you that this line is the initial balance high. The initial balance retest. Look how beautiful, eh? 10 points. That's what Matt goes for, and he got it. And since that's his trade, and I really haven't back tested this, I gotta trade it the way he does, so it's 10 for 10. Hey, Woodchip, if you're still there, who was that guy that you said lets it run a little bit more? Maybe it was the guy in the afternoon? Stunk? Brian Stunk? Wow, if that's his real name, think how he was made fun of in high school, eh? Or not high school, in elementary school. You certain they said Brian stinks, Brian stunk. It's tough on a kid, you know, when they're made fun of at that young of an age. Let what run? Oh, no, there was someone that, I think it was Brian Stunk. Not so much that he lets it run, but I think he goes for 20 points or 2R or something like that. A little bit more, his targets are a little bit further than Matt's. Just the 10 points. because this trade has potential for more than just 10 points. I mean, it's fun. You know, he says, base hits, and it's working for him, I guess. Sorry about the yawn. That's so funny. Hard to know what to do here. So I sit on my hands. That's too bad. I would have taken, not a big trade, but I would have taken a one lot on the initial balance retest. This is a level here at 21,320, 313, 307, this 20-point range here. See if we can break through that. Yeah, that's the expression I used is the shorts are winning some battles. Longs are winning the war, but shorts are winning some battles, and yeah, it's causing it to be very wicky. Yes, it did, but it's not bad still. 15 points. Can't complain with 15 points on the 1 minute candles. 7 for me during the day. 7 is the danger zone. Not the danger zone, but the the go and do something else time. Under 10, it's consider go and do something else, and 7 is go and do something else. It's funny how it changes, eh? At 6 p.m. those numbers change to 3 and 5. 5 is start to consider it, and if you get below 3, it's like, okay, go and do something else. And yet Pine Trader is out there trading. Actually, yesterday I went in his stream at 6 or something, 6:30 for about 10 minutes. He was opening up gold a little bit. I don't know if he was trading it, but he was opening up gold, and it looks like there was some decent movement in gold. I'll take a one lot. I'll take a stab at a one lot right here at initial balance. The Renkos are long. I'm long at 72. It's back to my entry. That's Kaka. Renkos are at that line, which is the 50% line, which is where I like to add. Okay, if I can add a little bit below that 50% line, that'll be good. Nope, go back. Okay. 72. I wanted to take $10. This looks like it's going to stop. Yeah, no. Yeah, $10. $10 on a 1 lot, 20 on a 2 lot, 30 on a 3 lot, 40. I'm usually able to chip my way into nice green territory like that. Oh, the sellers keep coming back in, but the buyers keep coming, bringing it back. Let's try adding a little and see if I don't get burned too much by this. Come on, buyers. Okay, I was able to get out an even of the overall price, and now I lowered my entry on this additional lot. Let's get a little bit over 73. There we go, that's enough for me. That added a little bit. Low volatility is not bad for good steady moves. I just don't have the patience to sit there for 2 hours and have one trade play out, when in the morning one trade takes like 45 seconds. You know, it's like hitching a ride on a Ferrari and then hitching a ride on a snail. It has a lot of potential for automated strategies, but you better be very wary of when news is coming out, because automated strategies get killed. At least mine do. When news comes out and it gets whippy. No, not 1 micro. I ran the numbers. The optimal size for not too much risk is 2 on the size of the Renkos that I trade. It's 2 Renkos for 25k accounts, 4 for 50k accounts, and 8 for the 150k accounts that give you 5k of risk. So, and that allows me to add at the midway point, which comes out to $75 of risk with adding on a 25k account per trade, and of course 150 on the 50k and 300 on the per trade risk for the 150k accounts. And if you don't like that, dial it down. If you want to be more aggressive, dial it up. You know me, I dial it up very often. But when I just sit back like this and I chip away, I'm usually able to pull out 50 points. Just waiting for little scalps, trying to get 5 or 10 points on each scalp. The problem with me is my frustration level skyrockets. I have a very short fuse when I lose, and in this kind of scalping, you lose a lot. And I want to make it back. And if you hit a losing streak, like it's like a 1 bar and a 1 bar and a 1 bar, oof, you can get yourself in a lot of trouble. Get your account in a lot of trouble if you have a short fuse when you lose. A short fuse when you lose. Are they on TradingView? Nah. I used to code them with Pine Script. And that's an incorrect sentence. Let me rephrase that. I used to use ChatGPT, and I would explain what I wanted to do and code them for TradingView. But there were always errors, and it was very hard to troubleshoot with ChatGPT. And then I tried to fix a little bit on my own manually, because it's still a script, you know, and I can read it, but I don't have a lot of songs with words in this one. I think 1 or 2. I'm very easy. There you go. I'll come back when the words are gone. Are they gone? Let's check. Nope. Are they gone? Let's check. Nope. Oh, I think song's over. Yep. C'est là, il finit. Yeah, you said it reminds you of something. No, eventually, I'll open up a Discord. I'll give them away. I don't need to lease them out. Problem is I'm not the world's greatest coder, eh? That song gets stuck in my head. My ex-wife. I'm not sure I get it. Maybe that had to do something with what I said. Oh, you said it reminds you of something. Your ex-wife. No, you told me a band. Yeah, Nathan, no, I'm not the greatest coder, and there's usually errors in there. 2 hearts running dry. I don't even know the words. It's amazing you heard the words. If you would have asked me what the words are of the song, I wouldn't even have known. Yeah, no, they make errors occasionally, and I'm unable to clean those out. You know, there's certain things I can't do. They don't have errors often. Counter-Strike works very well. It's bug-free. I like Counter-Strike. 50/50, which I think is my favorite, works very well. No errors. It's error-free. Yeah. I don't have enough people on the channel. YouTube is ghosting me. YouTube is, what do they call it? Shadow banning me. I mean, okay, it's a new channel, but I'm posting videos, and I don't know, the only views it got was me, my son, my other son, and my daughter. And it's showing 4. Like, they didn't even serve it up to one person. There's no way with that thumbnail no one clicked on it. I mean, the thumbnails are great in my opinion. Anyways, whatever. I'm gonna get out 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 videos, however long it takes. If I'm still in the YouTube basement with 0 hits, well, I guess then it's time to hang up my hat. I'll give it a fair shake. But if I'm doing something wrong, which I'm trying to figure it out. Nathan, do you trade the initial balance retest ever? That's a good trade. There's a lot of ways to trade the initial balance. Well, 3 ways to be exact. Fade it when it gets tapped into for the first time. Like over here. Trade the breakout if you get 2 consecutive closes on the 1-minute chart. That's the way I would do it, not just one, because too many times it closes once above and once below. So I would do that. I could modify it and say after 2 consecutive closes, wait for a small retrace. Yeah, so many. Actually, there's 4 ways. I also like this one over here, where you break it, you close above, and then you have a pullback that brings you back under, and then you buy the break of the high of the previous candle. I took that trade. I went long right over there. I remember now. And then finally, trade number 4, the retest. Once you get some candles showing some space, and you come back and you touch it, you go long in this case because it was the initial balance high. Set a 10-point stop. That's based on Matt's numbers. And of course, you only do it once. You can't do it here, and you can't restart your strategies over here because all those reactions come on the first touch of the initial balance high or low. After that, it's muted. So like I wouldn't do the fade here. I wouldn't do a retest. Well, this is going to be a crappy day if I end just with these 2 little amounts. And 1 losing account. Wow, so yesterday's a crappy day, today's a crappy day. I'm due for a good day. Why is that crap? Well, if you net them out, I'm up 360 on one account. I want to get all these 5 to payouts by mid-March. I'm far away. Maybe that's the wrong way to think. Maybe I shouldn't put a time limit on it. Yeah, you're right. About the balance and the drawdown. I removed the balances. I put it up yesterday, but I don't want to see them. I don't want to see them because I make bad decisions. You know, if I'm at 25 on a 25K account, if I'm at 25,930, oh, let me get to 26,000. Let me just take any random trade. So, to hell with it. Even seeing the total P&L is not really that good for me. If I didn't have the channel, I wouldn't even have that up. That's the best way to trade. Don't even look at your P&L. Just now, you're just gonna trade your plan and your process. At least I am. Sorry, I should never say you. I should always say me or I. That's when I trade my plan and my process. When I see nothing, I don't even know where I am. So there's nothing external in my head saying try for this, try for that. It's just enter the trade properly, exit the trade with partials because I like to do that. And then finally, when you get an opposite candle on the Renkos, get out of the trade. I do very well when I trade like that. Push, push, push. Did you hear Only Futures Trader? He says that a lot. I think he says push about 500 times in each stream. He's long, he's short. As soon as he takes a position, push, 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 push. Shit, that just reminded me of a scene from Friends. What was it? They were carrying the sofa up the stairs. Ross, probably Joey, and maybe Chandler. What was he saying? God, it was funny. It's a famous scene from Friends, one of their famous scenes. Oh, pivot! 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 They just kept saying it over and over and over. That was funny. You have to be a fan of Friends to know that one. And then Seinfeld, the famous scene from Seinfeld when the air conditioner falls out the window and Kramer screams, "The air conditioner!" He's holding the cord. Ah, Lord. Okay. NQ now is testing the highs of the day. ES isn't. Okay, let's see if I can turn this into a few dollars. It's just a one lot. Let's add to it a little bit. Let's change my average price. And there we are, we're stopped out. Okay. I don't remember what I was at before, but that one didn't work out. Gonna send my daughter's a fan of Friends. I'm gonna send that out to her. She's gonna laugh. She's at school studying to be a respiratory therapist. Second year. Next year, she's in the hospital working 40 hours a week as an intern for free. They should pay them a little bit. That's ridiculous. Getting them to come in for 40 hours a week and not giving them a penny. Okay, don't even give them minimum wage. Give them half minimum wage. But you do what you got to do to get your training right. And then you'll have a good career. Which gets to work in the OR, which in the operating rooms, emergency rooms, mostly the operating rooms, trauma patients. And most importantly for her, she gets to fly around the world because there's what they call an air RT or something. It's actually a role. Because they're in respiratory therapists are in need around the world. Let's try one of these 50% trades again. Problem is I based it on two different Renko charts. Which one will be my stop? I guess the one that's farthest away. Come on, let's go back down. Go back down. Always does that. Kisses my entry. And then goes up aggressively. It's amazing how often that pattern repeats itself. My entry's at 68. Not sure where that line is. Looks it's about 68. Close to being stopped out. It didn't close yet. Put you on the Renko chart. Okay, close the trade. Look what we have. We have a 2-bar reversal. I'm going to trade this one aggressively. And this will be my last trade of the day.
It's still 1100 Warren Lane front.
I have all these setups, but they're not framed well. Like, I really don't know where my stop is on this. I don't know where I should target. I have to do more research on these trades and develop more rules for them. Long, yeah, that's what I did. Everything is long for me. Can we get another 8 points? 85. Can we get to 93? I'm long at 79. Maybe I'll add at 75, which is that midline on the Renkos. Target 93. Hopefully the markets will be kind to me and they'll give me what I want. And that was a kiss not only of the midline but also of the fair value gap. I mean, we inverted a bearish fair value gap. We created a bullish fair value gap. We have 2 closes above IB high. I'm not sure I want to add. Are they serving all that up to fish people in? Or are they going to run it? Yeah, let me add a 2 lot. See if I can fix my price. Come on, get higher. Don't just kiss my line. My entry line. Okay, so now I have a better entry. More comfortable letting this run. Oh, let me put it on the 1 minute chart. So now my entry's at 274. Come on, take me out. There we go. You can read that order flow change from the 15-minute candles. You can read that from the candles. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, it's a typo. Gotcha. Oh, the last 15 minutes. I got you. The last 15 minutes of 1 minute candles. Yes. All these crazy double-sided wicks on both sides has gone away, and now it's smoother. I definitely see it. I don't look for that, but I definitely see it. Easy to see. Now there's no wicks to the downside anymore. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go and I'll tell you why exactly. Because my brain just looked at that number, 290, and my brain just said, let's get that to 300. And that's when I get myself into trouble, so I'm closing down. I have to, I start noticing it. Yeah, sometimes. That's what screen time gives you. I'm going to go work on my video. It's 11:50 anyways. And thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. If whoever's in here, you can go take a look at my videos, click the likes, let it run for a bit so it doesn't look like you came in, came out. Maybe YouTube will actually think somebody's looking and start serving it up, but no worries. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for showing up, and I guess it wasn't a bad day, like Woodchip says. Constant days like this still add up after a while. You know, even a shitty day like this would add up to $6,000 a month. Not great, but not shitty. Okay, thanks for showing up, and I'll see you tomorrow.